Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Miss Nunes, and I am a computer science teacher working primarily with middle school students this year. And we are working our way through the CS Discoveries curriculum. Right now, we are on the Interactive Animations and Games unit. So today, we're going to be looking at Lesson 23 on collisions. So let's jump in. We're going to start with just taking a look at what we have. So we have 8 levels. We're going to come over here, and before we click on all the levels and dive in, we're going to take a look at the lesson resources. So let's do that. All right, question of the day. How can programmers build on abstractions to create further abstractions? And if you're wondering what in the world is an abstraction, definition's right here. So it says a simplified representation of something more complex. Abstractions allow you to hide details to help you manage complexity, focus on relevant concepts, and reason about problems at a higher level. So if you think back to when we could use velocity instead of using the counter pattern, that was a way of making that happen. All right, so we have a couple things that we're get today. We have the set collider. So this one's got type, offset, offset, width, radius, height, rotation, offset. So this is close to when we set the collider before. I think this is slightly different. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's the same. So I'm thinking this is angled, but yeah, that could work too. So we've seen this one before, but we're going to play with it again. Sprite.bounce, that's definitely new. Sprite.bounce off, okay. Sprite.bounciness, Sprite.collide, Sprite.displace. So we have some new code. Let's jump in and start seeing what this is all about. So we're going to start with level 1, which is a prediction level. All right. So it says sprite interactions. So far, you've been able to create a simple sprite interaction by using the sprite as touching block. For example, you've reset a coin to a different location on the screen when a character touches it. Now it's time to start making sprites have more complex interactions, which is great because we have our game upcoming. So do this. Run the program and observe the interaction between the two sprites. Discuss with a neighbor or your ducky. Using only the commands you already know, how could you create this kind of interaction? There are many ways to do it, but here are some blocks to consider. Sprite is touching, sprite.velocityx, sprite.velocityy, sprite.x, and sprite.y. All right, so be ready to share your ideas with your classmates or your ducky. Let's run it and see what happens. Okay. 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 Oh. Oh. Do you see that? So not only did they touch each other, but the giraffe sprite is pushing the monkey sprite off the screen. So, okay, let's see how that happens. So we're going to click on finish, and I will see you on level 2.